there, you. I know I've been away for a while, but I haven't forgotten about you. Well, the things have been a little hectic around here, and then you might have noticed, well, mostly because I'm occupying your screen with it, that my right hand is looking a lot older than my left, which means that I've been working manual jobs again and haven't been doing much art. And look, my palette has gone moldy. Shame on me. Yay. Apart from surviving clumsily, I had an interesting opportunity. I spent 10 solid days in my head alone. And I tell you, my friends, it was a bleak place. The place had many chambers, separated by walls made of shame and fear. And today we're gonna draw one of them. Wait, don't go. It's actually not a very scary place at all. Oh, I'm gonna be using watercolors, and for some reason, the two blues got very moldy while I was away, but not the others. I'm gonna take it as a random sign and use them first. Oh, it's a very pretty blue. I must make sure to dull it sooner than later. Oh, and during this 10 days, I found out the exact color of depression, which is neither this pretty blue or even yellow or murky grey. Yes, friends, here comes the drum roll. The color of depression is RGB 978949, which looks something like this. You're welcome. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm sure the shade varies for each person. So tell me, if you could, in the comment section below, what's the shade of your depression? I personally don't know anybody who has not suffered depression, but if you happen to be one of those magical folks and you never had one, could you also let me know which color you imagine the depression would carry around? Oh, right here. I remember there were torn up open spaces where, it kind of suggested that you could escape. I'm talking about my head, by the way. And, but each had these, like, really annoying mosquito nets, which was made of oddly sharp wires, but pathetically woven. So that's what I'm depicting here. Oh, yes. While we talk about this picture, let's address the elephant in the room. The round stuff is, I believe it's an eye. I remember it constantly looking at me and ignoring me at the same time. It's quite difficult to explain. For the sake of comprehension, I'd say it was an embodiment of my sense of shame and guilt. And my wellness depended on its existence. You might ask, what did you do in this space? Did you try to escape? Did you try to, I don't know, Marie Kondo it or burn it down, etc.? Well, the truth is, I just stayed there until it sort of eventually dissolved. As bleak as it was, I must have created it at some point to protect myself. And I may have mentioned before that there were many, many chambers, and each of them housed some kind of message and plenty of riddles. I'd love to say I decoded those messages and riddles, but truth be told, my mind is still a mystery to myself. You might ask, well, isn't that a mouth in the left-hand side corner? Didn't it speak? Well, it did much worse than that. During these 10 days, when I spent all my time in my head, I did not speak to a single soul. Also, no smartphones, no external communications. This part, not speaking or not having any connection to outside world was actually very easy, and I was pleasantly surprised. It's a bit of a shame that the only company I had was my mind, and I don't think it liked me very much. But with its flaws, I actually liked my mind, or at least I've cared about it. Come to think of it, I don't think I deserve to be liked by my mind. I one-sidedly relied on it, overworked it, without compensating it with a well-deserved rest, nor recognize and praise its darkly power. Took it for granted, ignored its needs, until we became faint shadows of each other. But it's not too late. Things gonna change. I'm gonna look after my mind as if it's my body. I'm gonna work diligently to earn its trust again. Thank you so much for spending some time with me and my mind today. I hope your relationship with your mind is a sound one, and if not, you still have a will to make it better. And if you have built a prison or barrier inside your mind, what is it made of? Mine, galvanized steel and polyethylene. All barriers tatter over time, and some don't even need replacing. Anywho, I'll be back for more shenanigans, or tomfoolery. So wait for me, please, and subscribe if you can.